Hey, I hope everyone had a good New Year's Eve and has a good New Year's coming up. Welcome back to my second video. Thank you for watching the first if you did. If not, please do. I explained my platform and the issues that I'm running on for my candidacy for Democratic Central Committee in Wacomico County. Last video I explained my platform, what I stand for. This video I'm going to explain why I would be a good addition to the Central Committee in Wacomico County and what I think the current Democratic Central Committee lacks and what I would bring to it. Um, One of the main reasons I'm running is I think that we need more millennial representation and just young people represented in politics in general because um, our generation is going to be hurt the most by the policies that are passed with the current administration. And when we don't have anyone in our generation actually in the room to voice their opinion of what we want and have an influence over which decisions get made, then we're not going to be represented, and we're going to be hurt a lot more than if we do have a voice in the room fighting for us. I also want to show that it's possible for a young person to win and get elected politically because if you look at Congress or the Senate or pick any other government organization, it's mostly people who are 50 years old or older. So I think a lot of young people who would be interested in running, they just look at it as unrealistic, like, oh, I'm only 20 years old. There's no way I'm going to get elected. Well, I hope to be the example that shows them that it is possible. You can be young, and if you are a good speaker and you have good ideas, you can still get elected if you're confident in them. So that's what I hope to show. I hope to bring that millennial representation and sort of lead by example for other young people and inspire them to get involved. So that's a big reason why I think I would be a good addition to the Central Committee right now. And the other main reason I'm doing it is I've met a lot of the people on the current Central Committee in Wacomico County, and they're all really nice people. I like them a lot, but that's personally I like them, but as far as strategically, I don't think that they're running the local party the way that they should be running it. Um, they are under the impression that Wacomico County is a very conservative place, but that's just, I mean, it is a little conservative, but it's exaggerated. It's not that conservative. For example, I have a list right here, that top chart there. Yeah, so this is the list of how many registered voters there are. So this column here, I know you can't see it, but it's the same as these charts too. This column is registered Democrats in Wacomico County, and this column is registered Republicans in Wacomico County. There are almost 5,000 more registered Democrats than Republicans in Wacomico County. Yet, if we look at the actual turnout, almost double the turnout with Republicans in Wacomico County than Democrats. So that's why it seems like Wacomico County is very conservative because the Republicans win all the elections. But if there are more registered Democrats than Republicans in the county, then why are all the Republicans winning the elections? It's because the Democratic Party in the county isn't offering an inspiring message. They keep running they think that the approach to take is run center right candidates or just more right wing Democrats. But if you give people the option of Republican light or Republican, they usually just go Republican. You have to offer them something radically different and a message that is actually inspiring and will encourage people to come out and vote for you. And running Republican light candidates and saying, hey, we're just a little further left than the Republicans, that's not a very inspiring message. You have to run on something that's actually attractive to voters, such as single payer health care, free college, stuff like that. And I know that, as a central committee member of a county, I don't have control over stuff like that, but it still just shows what type of candidate you are and where your head is and what types of things that you'll fight for and look for in a candidate. So I think just you have to have confidence in your progressive ideas, and if you don't have confidence in them, it just sort of shows you're not too you're not too happy about your message. And what's the point of even being a Democrat if you think Republican ideas are the way to get elected? You may as well just join the Republican Party. So um, yeah, I hope to actually not be ashamed of running progressive candidates. I think that progressive ideas and policies have broad appeal. If they're explained correctly and framed correctly, I think even conservative people will vote for you, because at the end of the day, progressive policies are in the interests of most middle class and lower class people. And Wacomico County is the second poorest county in Maryland. So I think progressive policies, if framed correctly, will you can get support from both sides of the aisle. But if you just do Republican light, then you're just going Democrat your own base, the Democratic base won't show up for you, and the Republicans will just choose the Republican option rather than the Republican light option. So yeah, those are the two main things I hope to bring to the Central Committee if elected. One, a millennial voice on the committee, and two, unashamed progressive policies and progressive candidates. So, yep. Hope everyone has a good New Year's, and comment below what your New Year's resolution is. Have a good day, everyone. Please subscribe. Follow me on all other social media. Thank you.